2019 Trust 15 Summer Program Recap. My name is Regina Brown. I am the program manager here at Trust 15.
My name is Tyler Nguyen. I come from Chaminade College School. I graduated this year.
My name is Brianna. I've been with Trust 15 for the past 2 months coming up.
My name is Megan, and I started with Trust 15 during my 3rd semester for one of my co-op placements and ended up working here for the summer as well.
So in comparison to other summer-long initiatives and programs, what separates Trust 15 from the rest?
What separates Trust 15 is the whole idea of mentorship. We value inclusiveness. Treat these kids like they're our own. That comes with a lot of responsibility, a lot of trust, hence why we are called Trust 15. We push ourselves to parents to let them know that they can trust us with their children, to make sure that they provide a safe environment, a safe atmosphere for them to flourish, to grow, and to become better members of society.
In my opinion, Trust 15 is separate from other community programs just with how it's such a family environment. I've seen alumni come in and work with the kids. I've seen people from previous years come in and work with the kids, and the kids know everyone.
It's like a sense of a family, like even with new people, and just how close we are, I guess.
Games with other people, and you don't only stay in your own group, you go and socialize with other groups. And you have good presenters, good speakers to hear and teach you life lessons that you might not understand now, but you will understand later on in life.
Each and every one of you in this room is talented. You have talents. You think that, I can't really draw, there's something you can do that's amazing. I said to myself, I'm gonna go forward anyway. When people didn't believe that I could write a book, Jeff, man, you're messing around, you can't do that. I went ahead and I did it anyway, because I believed in me. If I listened to all what they said, I would never have this book out. But because I said I'm gonna keep going forward, regardless of what other people think, that's what made me step forward and become an author.
One of the most crucial parts of working with children is playing to learn. I think that in everything that we do, there's always a moment that we can take away from.
Things that you need in life can't really be learned from a book. You can't get it from a textbook, or you can't read about it online. It's something that they get from experience.
A bunch of activities, there's motivational speakers. We have affirmations, which is basically focusing on developing the youth. It's not just about let's have fun, but it's also about let's learn things while we're having fun and keep that going.
It's been amazing. All the activities are really fun, and you don't really notice that you're learning things.
Of course we're teaching, but again, it's a partnership, and we're kind of discovering things along the way together.
Everyone's learning new things, gotta help more kids, and it's just a different environment.
An opportunity for them to enjoy summer camp, eat good food, learn. I think it's just the whole, all these opportunities they get, even with trips and everything, that is Trust 15.
kids, it's important to meet them where they are. It's important to use terms that they understand, of course, but ground level. What are the things going on within their lives? What are the issues and challenges that they face within their everyday experiences?
The third week of camp, we did something called Cultural Day. We asked all the kids to dress up in their traditional garments and come and showcase it to the rest of the camp. I find that when we actually share our differences and share our culture, that actually unifies us rather than separates us. So we had beautiful garments from South Asia, from the Caribbean, from the Middle East, and they all went up there and they actually spoke about what they loved about their culture, what they actually know, and a little like bio about how you can learn more about it. And it was great to learn all the differences that we learned that day.
And they partook in the activities, but also learned about other cultures. They loved it. And even today, I feel like a lot of schools fail to teach kids the importance of multiculturalism and learning about other cultures.
Well, this morning we were going to a temple, another Sikh temple, to see how certain things are being done in different cultures. One thing I love to do in Trust 15 is figure out what other cultures are like, how we all can get along, how we can know who we are so we can move forward. Trust 15 is a place where I'm making great leaders, and the way to make great leaders is introducing to amazing people, who matter what culture they are, whatever they can do for these young kids. And I just love to see how these kids are doing amazing things with everybody else. Today and moving forward, I have kind of stepped back in my role, because I usually would have run the summer program, but now I'm having the ones who I've trained as leaders to take over, and they're doing an excellent job because they have followed what I have given them and what many has given them, the advice to be great leaders. So right now we're just going out there to meet another set of new people, see what's going on in the community, show people that Trust 15 is the place for great leaders.
Like a personal space where I could share what's been happening, and I don't have to be worried about what everyone thinks about me.
I remember going into program every Thursday and just telling these girls anything and knowing that they would be there for me. So I feel like that's good for the younger kids because they know that they have someone there for them.
Ladies on the Rise and Men of Distinction really focuses on is empowering kids to realize that their crown is already there and letting them know that literally what they have to do is wear it, and understanding how they wear it, how they can apply it within their everyday life.
Being distinctive, showing leadership, showing, since this is a so-called bad area, show that you're a leader and that you can prove everyone that has bad reviews about this neighborhood wrong.
And I think it's beautiful because there's a lot of role models that we have within the Trust 15 group that are not only showing them, but are leading them together, hand in hand, rather than letting them do it on their own or just leading by example. It's a partnership.
We make sure we hear their opinions, hence why we do surveys, weekly updates, different reports to make sure that the kids are enjoying the programs that we're providing for them.
Even though we planned everything that's happening, if there was something that the kids didn't really enjoy or we noticed they didn't really enjoy, we would plan ahead and not really put that activity. But if there was something that they really enjoyed, then we would try to plan for it, try to plan to do it again.
As I said, this year, my staff are amazing. A lot of them being co-op students who were hired through our organization, who we've now hired as full-time staff. They did majority of the planning and just based off what they saw the kids do throughout the year.
If there's one thing that you can tell the general public, the government or anyone that you could about Trust 15, or even parents in general who haven't involved their children in this program, if there's one thing for you to say to get more people involved with Trust 15, what would it be?
Just look at all the kids, look at how they're acting, look at what kind of trips that we go on, and look at how we turn out later in life. And for the parents, just give it a try. I think if you tried, I think you would really like it.